Not bad, right?
That's it. I want to start this video off by thanking everybody who watched my last video where we built this tool wall. I don't have crazy expectations for this YouTube channel, so it's really cool to see how many people watched and how many people subscribed. For those of you who are new, I've actually been building this shop from scratch, the ground up, for the last 2 years with the help of my father-in-law. I even designed and built these custom shop lights here. There's another video on that if you want to see that. Moving on. I've been putting off rain gutters for the last like 6 months. We got a ton of rain coming. We've had record rain here in Arizona over the last few months. And I've done a lot of work to the backyard and all this rain is starting to jeopardize it. In fact, I have a giant bougainvillea bush that has toppled over into the sidewalk, which is why I'm trying to fix this $40 Harbor Freight hedge trimmer here. Bypass that. I think that'll work. Anyway, we got an insane couple weeks coming up. First off, we have a huge holiday party we're hosting, Friendsgiving. Kind of our first reveal for the whole shop and backyard, all the work I've been doing. We'll just throw that piece in the garbage. So yeah, we got Friendsgiving. I have gotten really fat over the last 6 months. I put on about 30 pounds. Trying to undo all that. I'm trying to keep up with these kids. So I signed up for a 10K with my sister-in-law. And then we have Thanksgiving we're hosting here for the first time. And so once we get the gutters done, we have these parties, you know, we'll be back in action. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. You missed all that. That's fucking awesome how I did that, but
I won't. I know, I need to do that more. Not bad, right?
It's 6 in the morning. I've got my list for the day. We have our party tomorrow. And if it rains, I know from experience, it's gonna flood a little bit. So that should be solved once we get the gutters up. Here's a stormwater accumulation mitigation system, SWAMs. We got the gutters. Those dump into this 4-inch pipe. Those dump into this basin that's underground. And at the bottom of that, there'll be a sump pump, which will kick all the water out of this green pipe and dump it into the side yard / street. Now I've done some research here. However you're discharging the water, it can't be a nuisance to the public. That's a little bit of a gray area. Until we get this thing all hooked up and turn this thing on, we don't really know. So buckle up. All right. Let's do a little dry fit here, huh? That's kind of what we're going for, more or less. And I did get this project quoted with a professional gutter company that does the seamless gutters. And the pricing actually wasn't that bad. It was about $3,000, but they wanted me to replace all the lumber on my patio. I don't know what my long-term plan is out here, so I didn't want to spend all that money and especially put in all that effort to replace all this when it might get torn down. So we're doing it cheap and cheerful, the old Home Depot special, doing rivets, doing sealant, until it becomes a problem. 30 and a half. 30 and a half is the middle. Caps. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Where the gutter should go. This doesn't have to be beautiful because you got a downspout that goes right on top of it. I got to put all the hangers on. These guys. That's good. Scoop all this crap out. I got the downspout, but we need to figure out how to get this piece to match this piece to match that piece so we can send it out to the street. Okay, I did all this work. I got this old pump working briefly and then it just kept tripping the GFCIs that I have outside. So I got this new pump. I'm gonna go with this guy. This one is 1 horsepower and it moves about 3,000 gallons per hour. This one's half a horsepower, but it moves like 5,000. So I'm hoping the smaller motor size will not make the GFCIs pop as fast or as easily. through the hook here so I don't break it. What does it say? Do not use for ponds or fountains. Okay, I can do that. Whoa. Dude, that works so good. Just eating it up. Let's go see what that looks like. So at the time of editing this video, I actually don't even have a clip of the water shooting out, but I'm about to set up a test to show you what it looked like. Once I knew everything was working, I kind of had to scramble and get the yard picked up, close a giant hole because we had toddlers coming over, and I was in charge of cooking the turkey, and I was just running out of time. The turkey did catch on fire.
We're good.
But it ended up being an awesome night. Kind of what I pictured the whole time when I was building the place. Kids running around, people hanging out in the shop. It was an epic night.
It's great, right?
Yeah. So I can't find my keys right now, and I need a direct path from the pump to the street so I don't miss it, because it's very fast. Whoa, there it is, guys. I don't think that's a big deal. Just a sneaky little hose, and it's done, and it's empty. Bye-bye. So I'm curious, does that qualify as a nuisance? Worst case scenario, I could dig a big gravel pit and have the water drain on top of that. But for now, we're gonna call that good.
How you feeling?
A little nervous, got the wiggles.
What do you think is gonna be the best part of today?
Man, I'm getting back to Zigbob here. And
You're doing great.
my heartburn's so bad. Okay. My knee's doing that thing. Her gets all tight on the outside. So 2 more miles?
2 more miles.
I can do that. I can do it.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's like I couldn't stop. You didn't? Wow.
And I ran into my Uncle Sean. We hung out the whole day after that. That was super fun. And then the following weekend was Thanksgiving. And our families came up. I cooked another turkey. That one also got lit on fire.
Is that chain on?
You know, I think I know what happened. I locked it.
No.
Okay, here's your tinfoil swan. Oh,
Happy Thanksgiving!
Whoa! This shop, I daydreamed about these parties, these holidays, and things like that, and we're just starting to get to have those moments. And we're ramping up for the next holiday. And the projects are also ramping up. In fact, I just got a commission to do a giant project that I'm gonna tell you more about in the next video, which is gonna be a warm up to the bigger project. We're gonna restore an old recliner. Anyway, I could use the company. I'm a little nervous. So if you wanna come along, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.